Hello and welcome to all my friends from all around the world. Thank you so much for being here. We have a very special Zoom webinar planned for you. It's a training, and I'm going to bring some amazing leaders from all over the world. So please help me welcome, but a virtual hand of applause for all my friends from all over the country. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First of all, I want to introduce a very special leader right here in Los Angeles, Angela. Angela is, she's been a very successful real estate agent just in Southern California, and she saw something different here. You want to listen to her story and what she has to share with you. And then we have one of my good friends also, Paula from Texas. She is a socialite in Dallas, Texas, as well as a Zumba instructor. She's an amazing individual. We just had some fun with her and the next two individuals I'm going to share with who they are not long ago. And then I want to introduce to you Danny. Danny's also in Dallas. He is an entrepreneur. This guy is in the real estate industry. He is a tech guy, so he knows what it takes to make these Zooms work and everything else. So I want to welcome him. And then we want to introduce Laura. Laura has been a physician's assistant, and she has two beautiful daughters. And now she is actually leading her team to success in Dallas and across the country, across the world, actually. So ladies and gents, I want to thank you so much for being here. And at the same time, I want to toast. This is like a celebration, right? Who's got their glasses to ready to toast?
Yes,
cheers for a successful Zoom webinar.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, everyone.
Wow, that was so good. This is a wild group, isn't it?
Time. Hi, everyone. I'm Angela. Thank you, Vas, so much for inviting me. And
yes.
This is going to be a fun, exciting, and very productive training session.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Angela, tell us a little bit about what you have in store for us today.
Actually, we didn't really prepare what we're going to say, but for all these 4 years, I think everyone, I always heard our leaders say, success is a journey. It's definitely a journey. This 4 years has, transformed my life totally. And also, I get to know so many successful and wonderful people in this platform. I really think that everyone in this business are so happy. I think you guys can feel our energy here, So I think that, I think everybody knows about my background. I immigrated to United States about 42 years ago. Oh my God, the time really flies. And for the
you look 40, Angela.
Ooh, really? Oh. Wonder. And then actually, I'm a grandma. My grandson's going to be 1 year old next week. Yay!
Wow, that was really fast.
Yeah, and I was in real estate for 16 years. And fortunately, with this platform, I have a really, really happy retired life, And I my lifestyle is totally changed. And the best thing is I get to know so many wonderful people, in this platform.
Yeah. And you have been actually very busy these days, especially with people all around the world, supporting them, helping them. This is completely different from what you used to in real estate. Well, yeah, you help people, but this is ongoing, right? I mean, this is like building something to achieve what people want in their dreams and so forth.
Yeah, because like 2020 is a really challenging year, especially for California. We had the COVID-19, we have the earthquake, and then we have the fire,
Yes.
But I still continue to connect with people, even though, the world is on pause, because I think a lot of people, even more people are looking for opportunities now. So actually we're even more busy, we're busier than before because we're just at home. I think, we always say that, we work from home, something, Vas, is a new norm now. Everybody's working from home now.
They are. And I've heard Paula said that there is opportunity in times like this, in crisis, right? And at this point, I'd like to really talk to Paula and ask her, how do you build your business so fast? I remember when you started the business and all of a sudden, wow, your business exploded, right? So what have you been doing to achieve the success in this business today?
Well, thank you for having me here, Vas. Even that this is a last minute thing, so I'll try to give out as much as I remember. Okay?
Are you frozen?
Oh.
Is Paula frozen?
Oh. Can you
No,
hear?
boss. We can hear you fine, Paula. Go ahead.
I'm back. I'm back. Okay, boss. Thank you for having me up here today on the Zoom. Even that this is a last minute call, but I'll try to give as much as I know to share with everybody on Zoom today. You know, our leaders always told us, you know, this business will treat you exactly the way you treat it back to you, and sometimes more. So if you want more, you want a bigger business, then you gotta work a little more than the others. Okay, if you treat it like a small business, then of course it's gonna be returned back with a small business. So what I did was, you know, going back that, you know, we're very lucky at USGS. We have so many tremendous leaders that to guide us how to do this. So our double diamond Yvonne Yen 2 years ago has created what we call Amoeba system. That what she did was she gathered all the diamond statistics of how many personal sponsor they have. Usually it's about 50 to 70 people when they achieve diamond. So she used the numbers to then to develop into a system of a 2 to 5 years plan of how fast you want to be a diamond yourself to show us how to do that. So what we do is what we call, you know, in our team, we have a special task group, you know, so we have a 315 group. What it means is 3 contexts or warm-ups, or you talk to anybody about business related, 3 contexts a day. 15 means 3 times 5, 15. How great is that? You only work 5 days for this business, right?
Love it. Love it.
Well, you know, I mean, Saturday, Sunday, if you have achieved your goal, then go take a break, go shopping or do something, you know? So 315, you know, usually is about 2 to 4 years of plan. And then there's, of course, you know, you set your own goal. You could go with 210, which is 2 visits or 2 contacts a day. And times 5 is 10. So 210. So depending on how fast, how big you want this business to be. And then I just want to show you a little example.
Paula, I have a quick question, Paula. So when you say 315, that means you talk to 3 people a day. Like you just have a conversation about the business, about what they're looking for, about their needs, and not like what's missing in their life, right? In the presence, having something to make a difference. Is that what you're saying about 3 conversations a day?
3 conversations that's regarding a production line. Yes, that's considered part of it. That would be warm up, present the business, or close.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you say warm up, it's just getting to know who they are. Is that
just to talk about, you know, care for them, see what they're looking for, pick their interest, and see how you can help them, whether it's health, business, you know, purpose in life, like how I first started, you know, or just want to have something to do, you know, when you retire, you just want to travel, or just to be surrounded with a bunch of like-minded, positive energy people, whatever. And you just, you know, you present it how they can, you know, be benefited on this platform.
Yeah, because it's really about them, not about yourself. So I understand now when you say have a conversation, because I think when we have conversations, people just start talking, right? Especially when you ask them, how are you? What's happening? Well, the pandemic, the fire, whatever's happening, they're going to talk about it, and they're going to let you know what's missing in their life, right? So that's perfect. Okay, so the 15, when you say that, so 3 times 5 is 15, obviously. I did so in math. so that means after 5, if you have 3 conversations every single day of the week, I can take 2 days off.
Yeah, pretty much. Or if, just like any other normal works, if you haven't completed that 15 of it, then you take your work back to your house to complete Saturday and Sunday, right? So, you know, you got to treat it like a business. It is a business, and it's a big business. So, you know, we gotta set a goal, number 1. Number 2 is to hold yourself responsible to do. And for me, I'm very visual. I have to see it.
Same here.
See my progress. So I want to just show everybody my example of what I did.
Perfect.
My daily example. If you see the 3 colors right there, the pink means your daily life, like you're doing your nails, go get your hair done, go shopping. Laura knows what I'm talking about. And I'll go dinner with your loved ones, you know, something, or your kids' activities you cannot miss, right? You gotta mark this down first. And then the yellow means meeting, like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Now it comes the best part. The green means what?
Green is money, right?
Yeah. So the more green you have, then you know you're achieving your goal faster. Then you have something. I was looking back on some of my other weeks when I have a lot of red, and you wonder why my that month wasn't so good, right? So you yourself.
Socialize.
So I counted. Actually, I have about 18 last week. So whatever I don't complete, and I finish with my Saturday and Sunday time with some green. So just hold yourself responsible. And it works. I'm telling you. I mean, starting 2 years ago, that's when my business started taking off. I was like, first 6 months was using products, not knowing what I was doing. And every time I talk to Angela, I talk to everybody, I'm so busy, but busy what? I don't know. Because you're busy every day, but you didn't write it down because you did not really check and see, stop to check and see, are you doing something productive? Or are you just doing something like maybe too much training, too much learning, not enough actions? So by doing this, really gives you a clear picture. That's what helped me to grow 2 years ago.
It makes perfect sense, Paula, because I'm visual also, and most people are visual. When you see, okay, well, I have a lot of pink, that means I wasn't being productive in my day. That makes perfect sense. And I'm sure that when you have something like that in front, you can really hold yourself accountable to that paper, right? So this paper's holding me accountable. Okay, what did I do today that's productive? That's brilliant. And then you said 315 and 210. The 210, I know everybody says, I don't have a time to talk to people, right? I'm busy with this, the kids and the work from home now, all these things. So the 210 means you have 2 conversations a day, which is 10 at the end of the week. So this is doable. See, it's really taking those steps. I think it's really the compounding effect, Paula, really taking those steps to have those little conversations every day, and it becomes habit. And over time, it's kind of like a bank account. You put a dollar into a bank savings account every day, it grows. So I could really see how that can be impactful in building a business. What else?
Yeah, I just want, sorry for cutting you. I just want to add something. People might think that, well, I don't even have 1 or 2 hours a day. I work full time. Can I still do this business? Yes, you can. Then you just make your, let's say 2-1-10, that 10 appointments on your weekends. You want to build a business, right? I mean, if you just want to be a consumer, so be it. You don't have to do anything. But if you really want to have what you want to call a residual income or a plan B for times like this, to feel that security in your mind, then you gotta work. You gotta find time to work. That means how about Saturday, or probably when you put your kids to bed. After that, you can maybe have 1 hour a day. Then you can do this business.
I think we could all agree that a lot of people, they'll work so hard to make someone else rich, like your boss rich or the company we work for, rather than work for ourselves. Now, what you're talking about, Paula, is really working for ourselves. And a lot of people, they'll say, well, I don't have the time, but I have time to go to work for 8 hours a day and watch 2 or 3 hours of TV. Well, really, it's not productive, right? That's the pink part, right? The productive, the TV time and all the other things that you're doing, and the games, right? My son called me, or no, somebody called me last week about a game. I said, what game are you talking about? I'm the only game in town. So yeah, you can spend the time to watch games. I'm not saying don't watch games, don't watch things happen, but the thing is, you can actually be a spectator in the stands, or you could be on the field playing. Like what Paula's talking about is really getting out there and playing the game of life to take our life to the next level. So that's really, and this is not that's something that you do forever. This is something that you have, let's say a 3 to 5 year goal, right? Plan. That's what you're talking about.
Oh, someone is calling you.
Oh, sorry. Turn it off. Okay. I think they want to know what we drank. That's what it was. So tell us, so that's perfect. What else can you add to this, the structure that you've done now compared to what you've done before?
I would recommend it, instead of doing it yourself, form a group. Positive energy attracts each other. So when you're working harder, the others will also do the same thing. So what we have a group of 315 group that's all active players. So we hold ourselves responsible to report what we do every day, and then we have weekly meetings to go through to learn from each other. Man, most of our team members are really taking off in the right direction and a very, very good speed. And some of them, I plug them in at the very, very early stage of their involving in this business. And then that's proven. That's really, really useful.
And I think that's key. Plugging them in the beginning. So this way they know what steps to take to really elevate their game to the next level. I mean, that all of it makes perfect sense, because sometimes people, when they get involved, they don't know what they're doing, right? I mean, I didn't know when I first started. I didn't know anything about how to build the business, what do I do, share the products, how's the compensation? I knew nothing about it. So by having, like you said, a team involved or a buddy system, right? You guys have a lot of buddies that you work with. I think that's the success that it comes from, because it's kind of like, you know how we have guys night out or girls night out. We do things, right? And it's kind of like that, but this is to really focus on what you want for your life, the goals in life and things that you want in life. So it's perfect. Great. Thank you so much. That makes so much sense. Now, I know Paula has been very successful at creating this and enrolling others in the conversation of the 315 and the 210. What are the things that you see that people come up with? Like, for example, oh, this is too much. Oh, this is not enough. Is there any things that people say when you share the plan with them, the 315 and 210?
This is too much. Then what do you want in your life? Is it too much to ask what you do for yourself? I ask them, what do they want? I never have to push or persuade anybody. They have to want it themselves.
Got it. Wow. Thank you so much. I know you're going to be running to another Zoom. I know you are just a busy bee now. Or are you going to a Zumba class? You're training?
I wish. Another meeting soon, but it's a pleasure being here. Thank you for having me. And, it's great to be here, as always.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to actually speak to someone about the shot that we took earlier. Remember that? Everyone's curious. What was that we had drink? And this lady, I mean, she's phenomenal. She, again, as I said, she's been a physician's assistant for many years, and she's very knowledgeable about products and the benefits of products. So, Laura.
Hi, Voss. How are you?
I'm really well. Can you share just a quick bit about your background, just so people get related? Because I know we have a lot of new people also on the Zoom.
Sure. So, like you said, my name is Laura Lynn. I have been a physician assistant for over 27 years. I have a degree in biology, minored in chemistry, and after I graduated from college, I was accepted to UT Southwestern Medical Center in Dallas' physician assistant program. After I actually focused on surgery, got out and started working. And so I've been a physician assistant for the past 27 years.
Wow. So you know all about what people go through in life, right? Especially when they get sick, right? And it's all about preventative now. And so tell us,
exactly.
This is the hottest product in the marketplace right now. Can you share with us, because you know everything about this product?
Well, so Voss, the secret little potion that we were all cheersing to earlier and drinking earlier. So it is our new product, aloe vera. It is called Alloimmune. And so I think, everybody knows aloe vera, right? I think everybody knows, I know when I was a kid, when I got hurt, or had a sunburn, my mom would tear off some aloe vera and rub that on me, and it has a lot of healing properties. And actually, aloe vera has been used for over 6,000 years.
Wow.
Historical figures such as Cleopatra and Nephrodite even used it. So I think if, we know that over time, if it's been used for 6,000 years and then fast forward now to 2020, the medical benefits of it are just, amazing. I think a lot of people don't really understand the benefits that aloe vera has for our bodies. So for number one, they did studies on aloe vera. Doctors did some research studies on aloe vera, and they studied the vitamins, specifically vitamin B12, vitamin C, and vitamin E. And they noticed that whenever you took aloe vera along with these vitamins, it increased the absorption concentration within our bloodstream whenever we took it with aloe vera. So, that's a great benefit for us, because whenever we take some sort of vitamin or nutrient, we want to make sure that we're getting the maximum effect in our bodies. The second thing is that it has a great benefit to our digestive system. So what it does is it helps to keep the lining of our digestive system very healthy. And that way, whenever we do eat, whatever we take in, we are able to absorb the nutrients that we need, and the ones that we don't, we just eliminate those. So, that's another thing. And it's really important. I don't think people understand a healthy GI system. If we don't have a good gastrointestinal system, we can suffer from things like fatigue. We can have poor concentration and also difficulty with sleep. So if we can have a healthy digestive system, it can affect a lot of things within our body and along with our health. And then the third thing, it also helps to support our immune system. So one of the greatest producers of inflammation, believe it or not, is actually our own immune system.
Really?
So what yes, it is. And so, but actually, we didn't know that, every day we're faced with, things that attack our body, but our body is able to ward that off, because we've got a healthy immune system, so we don't become symptomatic and get sick. So, sometimes our immune system can kind of get overactive. So what aloe vera, they found, it actually represses that inflammation. So it gives a healthy balance to our immune system. So, I think all of this is just a really great benefit. And like I said, in the beginning, everybody knows about aloe vera. It's not like something new. It's been around for 6,000 years. I think everybody, understands the benefits of aloe vera. And one of the great things, Voss, this is 95% pure aloe vera that is hand harvested from Latin America. And Latin America, I discovered, has got some of the best aloe vera in the world. So, that's amazing. And then it has, for flavor, they give it a splash of honey and some lemon juice, and it's got a little bit of royal jelly in it. And so it's really just a very, very refreshing drink. I know in the past, my mom used to make me drink aloe vera, and I was just like, ugh, Mom, that doesn't taste good. But this, I don't think any of us, when we took this shot, everybody, was so happy, loved the taste of it. So, it's just really an amazing benefit. I love drinking it. It's also a great benefit to our health.
And I think a lot of people didn't know that we refilled it again because we did a practice shot first, and then we had to prepare for the second one on the show, right? And Laura, you talked about your mom, rubbing aloe vera. My dad, growing up, we had a couple of aloe vera plants in our yard as well. Every time cuts or burns or scrapes, of course we play and fall and this and that. He cuts off a piece and rubs it all over us, right? And it really has amazing healing properties. And I think a lot of people can vouch for that. If you haven't, you really have to really understand what it is. And again, we have an expert here to share that with you about the benefits of aloe vera. Now, tell us a little bit more. Now, that package actually comes in a beautiful packaging. Tell us about the packaging and how it's kept and how long can we keep it once it's open, before it's open?
So, it comes in this package. They really did a great job with the packaging. It's biodegradable, so it has, 1/3 of a carbon footprint up on the earth. And then also this little package, you can keep it, in your pantry or wherever for up to 2 years.
Wow.
Once you open it, it'll last in the refrigerator for 2 weeks. And it's so,
It'll be gone.
it's really, it may be
goes
gone
before.
before the. But they did such an innovative way of of packaging. So this is the little handle on it. You just snip off this little corner piece, and then it has these little buttons here. So once you open it, you just fold it and snap it shut. And then when you want to use it, you just open it and pour it. So it's really just I love the packaging. I love the aesthetics of it, and the whole concept of the whole packaging is just really I think very innovative.
And keeping it in the refrigerator is really amazing. It feels so good when it goes down, right?
It's very, very refreshing.
Shake. One back, down the hatch.
Right, and just 2 ounces in the morning, Boss, and 2 ounces at nighttime. That's all you need. Yeah.
And you know what's amazing is I'm sure Angela and Danny can both vouch. There's been a lot of people who see results like really fast with this product. Tell us, Laura, why is it that we can see results so fast? Is it because it's 95% pure? Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, I would say it's because it's 95% pure aloe vera. There's so many products I think, people see, they go to the grocery store, they get aloe vera, they think, what they're getting, but it has a lot of sugar, has a lot of preservatives, it has colorings in it. So as a whole, preservatives and colorings are not good for, are not beneficial for us. But this is all organic, all natural, 95% aloe vera. They don't put any added preservatives or colorings or anything extra in it. You know, it's aloe vera, that's all it is. So that's why you're getting the maximum benefit from this product.
You know, I actually love aloe vera. So when if I'm driving around, I'll stop at a convenience store, pick up a bottle of aloe vera, right? I didn't know till now that it's all sugar and may not even have aloe vera. Just have a picture of an aloe vera plant on the bottle. I didn't know that. So I thought I was drinking something good instead of a soda, but it's actually similar, right? You got a lot of sugars and waters.
Yeah, it's probably mostly sugar water with a splash of aloe vera in it.
Yeah,
And then they can call it aloe vera juice, right?
yeah. Like I said, my wife loves it. And I tell her, that's not 2 ounces, that's more than 2 ounces. Yeah, it's 2 ounces. No, it's not. So that's why we go through it so fast. So Angela, tell us about the taste of aloe vera for you. I know you love it.
Oh wow, I love it so much. Actually, my husband loves it even more. Each time actually I drink 4 ounces, but for
Oh,
him, fill it up. He play a lot of golf, right?
yes. Yeah.
My husband, okay, and then he just put it in his thermal, the whole thing. So fast, so that's why I take advantage of our 12 pouches, the market special, which ends, this October 31st. Why? And I'm going to buy a lot of them because it's even cheaper. It's like almost like $21 a pouch. And I'm going to use that and, package in a little like gift bag and give it to our friends. You know what? Yeah. Even cheaper than a box of chocolate. And chocolate is good for you. Okay. And this way, I will bring up my friends' curiosity and they will love it. And they will ask what this is. So I really think that this is like, thank you, Laura, for explaining to us. We learned it from the medical expert. We know how good it is for us, but this is really, really easy to promote. Everybody knows about the benefit of this, and it's affordable. So starting November 1st, we're going to have a sign-up package just for all of you. And I think there are going to be a lot of, advanced ranking, just because of this Alamune. So it's going to be great. I love the taste. And I always take good care of my skin, and with our Luminous products, it's really good. But after I taste the Alamune for 1 week, I could really tell the difference. My skin got even better.
Wow.
A lot of friends knows that I really take good care of my skin because of our product. But it's gotten even better. And a lot of my friends ask me about this now. So see, just take good care of yourself. And then, people will ask you what this is. So cheers to that. This is a good product.
I have to go refill.
It's going to be exploded because of this.
So that's a really great idea for Christmas, right? I mean, Christmas is right around the corner, and we have this promotion. You got to get your orders in because you also get double travel points. And if you don't know what that is, ask the person who invited you, ask your leader what double travel points is. You get to earn free trips by drinking Alamune, right? And I know that Laura and Paula has been putting these gift baskets together, right? With aloe vera, just some other things in it. So it's a perfect gift. I call it the gift that keeps giving. Because why? Because when they use it, where do I get this? Well, let me tell you, this is so simple. I even allow you to buy wholesale. So again, it's a brilliant product. And Danny, talking about aloe vera, this might be a perfect product for those customers that come in to look at the houses, right? Because you're not just an IT guy. You're also a very successful realtor as well. This is an ideal product for you to have up there on the counter. What's that?
That's right. It's all about being creative and bringing value and health. Who doesn't want better health and boost the immunity system these days, right?
Yeah, true. Laura, can you share with us, now we have a line of products that are just amazing products. And you also mentioned that by taking supplements or vitamins, the absorption is a lot higher because of aloe vera, and our drink being Alamune, it increases the absorption of it, correct? Can you tell us how they work with other products that we have?
Yeah, so that is actually a very great question, boss. So there was actually a study done at UC Davis. So for those of you who are international, the University of California, there was a group of doctors that did some research on aloe vera. And they basically, the conclusion they came to is if you're taking any sort of supplement, they recommended that you add aloe vera to that in order to maximize the benefits of your supplements that you're taking. So we always, if we're taking supplements, we obviously want to have the maximum benefit for our
Sure.
bodies. So they recommend that, anyone who's taking that, they add an addition of aloe vera also to their diet to help maximize the benefits of absorption of your nutrients.
See, I didn't know that. See, I had to have the experts show up to tell me that. I didn't. And again, so UC Davis, they did the research on this. Wow, that's brilliant. So it's not like Jeunesse, our company did the research. It's an outside company, the outside research laboratory that did the study. So that makes it credible because again, when these researchers spend so much time and studying these products, it works. And Danny, can you share a little bit about? I know there's a company out there that has sold a lot of this aloe vera drink, right? Over 30, I said, what is it, 30 million products in the marketplace, and we have what?
It's crazy, but like Laura said, like what is authentic? 95% unheard of, and the way that they extract it and how they minimize the toxins, right? To make sure it's all good for people to use, and just the environmental friendly and all the innovative aspects. It's truly amazing. So, and like Laura said, I actually had to adjust to this taste initially. I wasn't sure because I had too much of those sweet aloe vera drinks, all sugar before. So when I first had this, I was like, well, this tastes different. But you know what? I live it now. It's so refreshing. And I can tell you that GI thing definitely works. You could tell after 3 to 5 days.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. It's really amazing product. I'm sure your kids are all over this product. Great. So Laura, now this is really an added bonus to have because of the product line that we have, the rest of the products, right? To have aloe vera as a complementary product to go with the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly. So, Voss, we have the YES system, the Youth Enhancement System, is what the founders have formulated. So we have all these different products that work synergistically together. And so basically the foundation of what they do is they're focusing on the aging process by extending our health span, our lifespan, and our quality of life through stem cell and biotechnology. So you asked me, oh, that sounds, great. And that's all very scientific, but what does that actually mean in, normal terms? So basically what it is, they have gone and gotten physicians and doctors, which is one of the things that attracted me in the first place to this business, is they, didn't just go out and find some doctor to come and say, hey, can you promote these products for us? They went and they found doctors and scientists who basically spent their life's work developing the products, patented these products and said, hey, can we buy that technology and then also bring you on board to be on our scientific medical advisory board so that you can train and teach others about the science behind these products and also how they benefit us. So basically what they're doing is they're using, the nutrients like that we have already, that I have to say Eastern medicine, has been using these for thousands of years. And finally, Western medicine is finally discovering that, hey, there is a reason behind why they used, natural herbs and things to help them to improve our bodies. So what they're doing is they're using our own body. So they're using these products to stimulate our own bodies to heal and repair ourselves. And there's nothing like your own body to repair itself. There's no substitute. I mean, I don't know how many times you've probably gone to the pharmacy and you've gotten a prescription and you get that big long piece of paper that has every single side effect that you're possibly going to get from it. But these are all natural that they're using to stimulate our own bodies, to stimulate our own bodies to, build up our immune system, to heal itself, to repair our DNA, to repair ourselves, to repair our chromosomes. So our bodies are little biological machines, and they have to be fed, and they have to be, provided nutrients. And so all of this whole system does that and provides that for us. So whenever you add the addition of aloe vera to that whole system, you are enhancing the benefits and maximizing the benefits of what these products are doing for your body and helping your body to, maximize its, fight, that it can be proactive in fighting diseases and infection. And so I think that's really what people are looking for today. I mean, especially I think people are hyper focused on that because of the virus right now. And I
Oh
think
yeah.
that if everybody, boss is wanting to boost their immune system, they want to have a healthy immune system, they want to be proactive and, because our bodies are the first line of defense. So we've got to have that healthy immune system and a healthy body in order to be able to fight it off. It's not that we're not going to get sick or we're not going to get get diseases, but we are more prepared and our bodies are stronger and more capable of fighting that off and healing itself.
That makes perfect sense, Laura. And being this is what, October now already. I've actually gone on detox with Zen Body, right? Zen Project Data, and it's the best feeling I get because it's actually springboarding into the next year, right? 2021, and I want to be healthy. And people are so concerned about their health nowadays, their immune system. And you shared a lot about Allimmune, about the ability for it to actually help our immune system. And I found out recently that 90% of our immune system's in our gut. So what better thing to feed our gut than Allimmune, because it supports that immune system. So yeah, everybody. I know I'm one of the ones at the forefront of getting healthy this year and next year, not waiting until January 1st. Like a lot of people are waiting, right? I'm gonna make a new year resolution now. No, the resolution starts every single day, like today. So you really have to understand how that works. So please get back to the person who invited you on the Zoom webinar, because the products that we have really are remarkable and people see amazing differences. And the thing is, if you find the products on a store shelf, you're not gonna hear. Let's say Allimmune's in a vitamin shop or a grocery store in the cabinet or in the refrigerator section. That doesn't jump out and talk to you, right? So we have people like us, like Danny and Paula and Angela and Laura, who share the products. And I'm sure Ping, Angela's husband, who's on the golf course, they're probably wondering, what is that he's drinking? So it's a perfect way for people to share this, right? That's not alcohol. He's drinking something good because he's more energetic. Right, Angela?
Yeah, sometimes he said that if you want to play like me, one time you just make a birdie, and then you want to play like me, drink this. That's
Wow, that's an amazing way to promote your business, right? I mean, and really not just about the business, really about, I call it our social responsibility to share products like this to make a difference in people's lives. And I'm sure, Laura, you agree, because being a physician's assistant, I'm sure you've seen so many people sick and not so healthy because of the the life that they live. Taking all these things, sugars and fats and carbs and all this and that, and not taking care of themselves. So I think it's a brilliant product line. And Laura, just you're the expert. I mean, I gained a lot of knowledge about what you said about how it synergistically works together.
Yeah, exactly. And boss, I have to say, two of my girls, they have some digestive issues, and so I gave them the Alloimmune as well, and they've seen benefits from it. So I can speak from personal experience how it's benefited my family and how it's helped them. So I think that's important that you can say, hey, I've taken it, or my family member's taken it, and this is how it's benefited them and how it's really helped to improve their health. Because I know for women, they usually, Angela can probably attest to this, they suffer from, a lot of digestive issues. And so whenever you can have a healthy digestive system as a woman, I mean, it's just, really helps to improve your whole well-being and how you feel about yourself. And so, so I can speak from personal experience how it's helped me and also my two girls.
And that's perfect, because a lot of it's really about personal testimonies, right? What it has done for my daughters and for myself and my spouse. That that's just the way people are nowadays, right? We like and share things on social media. It's just like this, so it's a no-brainer kind of business. So Laura, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge, your background, because I learned a lot from what you shared about the products, about Allimmune, how beneficial it is at a deeper level. So thank you so much. Now at this point, what I like to do is to really go to Danny and have you share with us the mindset. I mean, you're an entrepreneur, you're very successful in the IT industry. What is it how important is the state of mind in building this business, and also to take these products for ourselves and sharing these products?
Absolutely, Voss. This is such an important topic. I kind of want to break it down into a few key points. First, it starts with you. You got to have the right mindset. It starts right here. You got to have that positive mindset. And you hear this before, that people don't care about what you say until they know you care about them. Right? So when you are enrolling in that conversation and engaged in the conversation, you must be present. You must be listening. Understand what their pain points are, what keeps them late at night. That way you're able to offer a solution, right? It's all about making that positive impact, how you can help people. And a lot of times we don't show that much caring, and we got into the mode of talking too much or verbal diarrhea. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that leads to people feeling, wow, he's trying to market me or trying to gain something or pressure me, right? Yeah. And we don't like that being done to us, so we don't want to do that to people. So it's all about the right intent. And more than ever, people need care. We all need care, and we need to all work together and get through and grow out this together. And the second point, you talk about building that belief. And a lot of people are like, well, how do I do that? I just joined, or I've been a new member. But you see, if you don't have it yet, it's okay. You can borrow it. You can borrow it, not just from physical person. We're all remote. We all connect on Zoom now. There's a bunch of YouTube out there. You can have mentors, Les Brown, Tony Robbins, right? Wayne Dyer. All these people could be your mentors. And if you follow our USGS system, you listen to Samsung, you get on this Thursday Zoom every week, it will help you build belief. You listen to Laura explain about aloe vera, wonderful knowledge that you can share with people. That builds your belief. So that is so important. Not only you got to believe, it has to be unshakable. And you got to protect that portal of your mind once you build that belief. Okay? It's amazing how things work. But if you talk to yourself in the mirror and saying that, yes, you can, that you can do it, it really will boost your confidence. And that shows when you're talking to people. Okay. It's funny, but I was talking to a contact last night. It's a long distance friend, a relative, and also a friend. And he actually was involved in similar business before and was asking about our global platform. And he didn't believe that he could do it, especially when he and his family has tried it and it couldn't replace the regular income. And he asked how I feel. I said, oh, I know this will be my way, right? To retirement or to reaching my goals much faster. And he was kind of taken back, right? But it's that strong belief. When people hear you talk and you bring that energy and you instill that belief in them, they feel it. They may be not yet right now, but they'll come asking you because they're watching.
Nowadays, more people are asking me. And there's people in the past, they just discounted it as, oh, he's trying to sell me something or this and that. Now they're actually reaching out to me. Hey, can you tell me a little bit more? Or can you share a little bit more? And sometimes they do it in a tricky way. So what are you up to? Well, you know what I'm up to, right? And then they say, you're still doing that thing? I said, well, yeah, I am. Because if you had the belief, like Danny just said, of this, not just a product, but the vehicle that we have, this platform they have, if you have the belief, we know that it can create so many solutions for so many people around the world, right? So continue. I didn't mean to jump in there, Danny.
No, not at all. And I think the last two parts, one, it is truly all about you. You heard from Paula, Angela, Laura, and yourself saying you got to take that social responsibility, that ownership, hold yourself accountable, right? You got to lead by example because people are watching you. They're not listening to you. They're watching what you do. And maybe not yet. I love what Dr. Islam Muhammad with Daniel during the expo, how they shared. Yes. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. There is so much energy there.
Exactly. Yeah. And we've experienced similar. And they say that, in fact, himself was the negative person, but then he watched and was so convinced by that persistence and the consistency of what the partner was doing that he decided to join later because they're all watching. So we went from not yet to, okay, let's do it. So about you, and you heard Samsung say this, a lot of times it's not what you say, it's how you say it. But more importantly, it's your body language. It's your chin up, it's your back straight. Are you making the proper eye contact? Are you carrying the big smile, most beautiful smile? They are watching. And when you do all this, it instills that energy that people want to follow. And, everyone loves positive people and want to be around positive environment. It just kind of grows. So we must create our own brand and instill that belief. And I know Angela has shared the story before, but people join you not because of your knowledge of all about the company or products or the comp plan, but they feel that you can take them places. They feel right and they trust you. Zig Ziglar has said, people, if they like you, they listen to you. But if they trust you, they will do business with you.
Yes.
I think these are all very key, important things.
Yeah.
Having the right mindset and the belief.
Yeah, yeah, and talking about that's brilliant that you said that, because there's so many things that came up when you said that, and this is about carrying this mindset on and on and on, because sometimes people go up, they go down. People go up, they go down. Maybe they didn't have enough aluminum in their body yet. Maybe that's what it is. But Angela, can you share about how important is this mindset Danny talked about? What have you seen with others who have this great mindset, or the ones that say, I don't think this is going to work, or I don't know about this, or you're slouching like this? So tell us the difference in that, Angela.
Vas, actually, sometimes some people ask me, what's the biggest obstacle of doing this business? You know what? The biggest obstacle is ourselves. So, I think that in order to succeed, your desire of succeed, you should be greater than your fear of failure. Okay. So you have to believe in the company. The company has all the infrastructure set up for us. And this platform really catches the trend. And we have the successful people who's been there, done that, and they're successful. They already make the money. And they teach us, side by side, teach us how to do it. But the thing is that not only believe in the company, the product, the most important thing is to believe in yourself. But be a pro, and you have to take this business seriously. Okay, in order to be a pro, not only the belief. Number one is you have to be an action taker and not an action faker. You know what? People like to learn. Learning is good. Knowledge is power. Okay. But learning is only to get knowledge. And knowledge is what for you to know. But this won't make you succeed. Okay. What to do with what you know will make you succeed. And that's what action is. So without action, nothing will happen. So I really think that is a state of mind. A lot of people say, I want to be a diamond. I want to be a diamond. But only very few is willing to get cut. So success is a journey. You have walked through the journey. Okay, so with the knowledge, with whatever you learn, you put it into action. That's where the experience comes from. And this experience will bring you to become a pro. So I think, in order to succeed in this business, it takes two things. Number one, the skill set. Number two, the passion. Number three, massive action. For skill set, in order to be successful, you have to be really good at when people ask you, you have to use very simple words that people can understand. Talk about our company, our product, and our system, and you can tell them how we make money. And the most important thing is be an expert, master your own 3-minute story, because facts tell, but story sells.
Yeah.
People really like to listen to stories, okay? And then you have to have the passion. People believe you and get influenced by you is by your passion and the belief. And with all that, without action, nothing will happen. So you need to have that massive action. So I learned this from the basketball legend, Michael Jordan. Okay, once he said that I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my career, and I have lost almost 300 games. And 26 times I have been trusted to take the game-winning shots, and I missed it. And I fell over and over again in my life. And that's why I succeed. You know, some people want it to happen, and some wish it would happen, but others make it happen. So you know what? Just take action and do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and then there's those other people who say, I wonder what happened. Right?
They just sit there and wait for other people to happen.
What happened? Yeah.
Happen. Okay.
And you know, talking about going back to the believability, you know, when you talk about the company, there's nothing to not believe in it. I mean, we're a $1 billion company, 11 years strong. We've broken records in the industry to the fastest to do $1 billion in 6 years. No one's done that. No one's done it. And we're the first company during this COVID virus that's taken place to hold a successful expo that had what? How many, you know that now, Danny, you know the statistics on this. How many people attended, how many countries? Tell us about that.
Oh my goodness, it's like over 30,000 people on Zoom, and we were setting by example.
Yeah.
And you could feel the energy from all these leaders sharing, and the Tony Robbins was amazing. Yeah, it was incredible.
And
Yeah.
you know, and just on Zoom 30,000, but total there was over 64,000 people who were actually watching our events that are taking place. So again, the believability, listen, it's there. The company's working, the products definitely work, right? Laura just mentioned about how beneficial these products are, and now the mindset, believing in ourselves, the most important thing, because I believe what happens is a lot of people who say, oh, it's one of those kind of companies. I don't know, it's not for me. Like Danny, your friend who's done it in the past. Now he's curious, like, tell me more, right? What happened is people didn't take the steps that were taught. They were shared with them, right? They just said do it themselves. I do it my way. I know how to do it. I'm a businessman, or I'm a successful salesperson, or I'm a medical. I know a lot more about medicine than you do. So let me do it my way. What happens is at that point, it just doesn't work because they're not following a system. That's why people like Paula, Laura, Danny, and Angela are successful because they all follow a system. And that's what works. And a lot of times that believability comes in by sharing and being those partnerships, right? Like the buddy system and the teams that you work with. I think it's brilliant to lock arms with other people, because a lot of times by themselves, it's harder. You know, so I think it's really important that we work together. So tell us, Angela, tell us a little bit more about taking action. There's
Yeah.
so much stuff you were saying.
You know something? Actually, this is only it's a numbers game. You saw Paula's planner, weekly planner, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people say, I don't have time, I don't have time. When you do that planner, actually, for me, I always tell my members, write down the red part first, whatever you need to do first. You don't want to make your kids game. You know, you want a really nice dinner with your hubby or with your wife, a romantic, dinner. Go visit your parents. You do whatever you need to do. So put down the red one first. And then you put in the training part, because we have the fixed Zoom and all that. And then you will find out, and then you know the time that you need to work. You know something? You can really find that you really do have time.
Mm-hmm.
So this business is not full-time or part-time. It's what you do with your time. You know, with a little time, doing more efficiently. Mm-hmm. So use this number to guide you. You know that because for my real estate, although I after 16 years, I have a lot of clients, or I'm 100% by referrals, but still I cannot predict how much I make next year. But with this weekly planner, with the 315 and 210, listen, okay, you hear this carefully, boss, you will know when you can get to diamond. That's it. Just follow it. So, I maybe make into like more detail with a 315. Okay, 210 maybe. Okay, a lot of people have work and that. That means you have 2 meetings per day, right? Times 5. We have weekend off. So that's 10 a week. So times 4, that's what? 40 in a month. 40 meetings a month. But sometimes you have repeat meetings with one same person. So usually times 70%, times 0.7, 30% off, okay? So, okay.
I'm writing this down.
Now, okay, 3 times 5 is 15. 15 times 4 is 210, I'm sorry. Okay, 10 times 4 is 40, 40 meetings a month.
A
And
month.
then 0.7, that's what? 28, is it? Right? That means 28 meetings. And we have a ratio. When you talk to three people, one will join. Doesn't matter if this person is a consumer or business builder. That's the ratio. If not, if you talk to 5 people, none of them join, you gotta stop and talk to your leader and have them kind of adjust you. They will find out what happened to you. You know, with my real estate, nobody will teach me that. But here,
Yeah.
yeah, if 5 people don't join, you stop. Yeah, it must be something that needs to be adjusted. So here, okay, 28 times I mean, divide by 3 is what? 9? 9. You know what? By next month, you will have 9 people join. You know what that means? It's not one vast company anymore. You have 10 people in your company. And what if 2 of them do the same thing you do? Do the duplication, do the math. Then you will know when you're going to get to whatever, ruby, emerald, or even diamond. So it's a numbers game, really. You just first see what you want. And this money, I want to make $2,000 more in 3 months. Want to know that what this money is for. Say the name. I want to send my daughter, Emily, to better school. I want to provide better for my parents, take my parents, somewhere or after pandemic, and then put that into action. And then you can go backwards and then you can calculate how much and how many meetings you need to have. And you have a name list. And can you imagine if in your company that you have 2 or 3 people do the same thing? That's why I say doing this business, you have to take yourself out of the equation. Okay? Make it as simple as possible because this is all about duplication. You make it too complicated, it cannot be duplicated. If you make it simple, your business will explode faster. Okay, so from my friend Patty, her elementary school one say, KISS, hey, make it KISS. I said, what is KISS? Keep it simple, stupid.
Love it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's how it does. You know what? At the very beginning, I did it too hard and make it too hard. And then people think that is such a big decision.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not. We're just sharing health, we're sharing beauty, we're sharing wealth, we're sharing the lifestyle and purpose in life. And that's what everybody's looking for in the world. So,
True.
remember this KISS. Okay.
Yeah. Keep it simple. Because I think what happens is if you make it complicated, they think, oh my gosh, Angela can do this because she's this and she's successful in this and that and she's smarter than I. So then they have those reasons not to. I think when you make it simple, like you said, KISS, it's like if Angela can do this, I could do this too. How simple is this? I could talk to 3 people a day. I could talk to 2 people a day. I could take a marker and highlight, or yellows and greens and pinks. Yeah, so it makes it duplicatable. It's simple, so they don't have to go out and buy all these things to build a glamorous business. It's really about those simple steps that you take.
Yeah, and the more you talk to people, you get more confident, and
Yeah.
more confident. The passion will really come out. You see Paula, she's on fire.
She's on. Yeah.
Even Laura and Danny.
Yeah.
I think all of us are on fire here.
You're talking about you, Angela. I've met all of you guys when you first started this business, and you're completely different people. Angela, the way you talked before, we couldn't get you to talk. Now we can't even stop you from talking,
Right.
which is a good thing. Now, we're coming to, actually, I hate to say this, the hour went by like this. I can't believe how fast it went. So at this point, what I'd like to do is, if you guys could all share just a little bit about a takeaway for yourself and what's possible for others. That would be perfect. So Danny, let's have you start.
All right, thank you, Vasya. It's an honor to be here and be able to share with everybody. I totally agree with what Angela said, right? The only thing you have to control of is who you talk to and how many people you talk to. And so often we are like so attached to the result. And you have to clear your mind, be coachable, and make sure you're detached from the result. And just be genuine, be yourself, and think for others, because in order to get what you want, you must first help others get what they want.
Yeah, exactly right. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. Laura, any last comments you want to make about the products, about what you saw here, what you've experienced in the business?
Well, like I said earlier, Voss, the products is what brought me into the business because of the technology behind it. I don't know if a lot of people know, but some of our products have been discovered by, Nobel Prize scientists, their discovery. And so we partnered with a company who has developed that research and technology. So we have such an amazing products at our fingertips that we have available to us at a fraction of the cost. I can tell you, my daughter is working for a physician in New York who, partners with the same company, one of the same companies that we use, and he charges thousands of dollars to see him just for consultation. And we don't have to do that. We've got all these products available to us. So I think we have an amazing opportunity to help ourselves, for our friends, for our family, and to provide that for everyone. I think, everyone, just has an amazing opportunity to, share it with others. It's just that simple. Just you use it, you share it, and that's just as simple as that. Share good things with others.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, Laura. I really appreciate the knowledge that you brought forward, and I learned a lot. Thank you.
Thanks, Voss, for having me. Appreciate it.
Yes, Angela.
Yes, I think first, first to make a deal with yourself. What do you want? And how soon you want to get it? So use this weekly planner, be a pro. So first, be an action taker, not an action faker. Be coachable. Leverage the system. Let it work with the system. It's faster. And also think big. Think bigger than you think. I think we deserve better life. So just think big, dream big.
Wow. Thank you so much, Angela. Thank you all for being here. Your knowledge and the sharing of it. Really, I know there's a lot of people from all over the world today. And I know that there's a lot of nuggets for themselves to say, okay, well, this is simple. I could do this. All I have to do is start using the product diligently, share with 3 people a day, and build a business. So I want to all thank everyone on top of the panelists here. I want to thank everyone for being here to make your time available, because I know your time is very valuable, even in this pandemic. So thank you for being here. I hope you're staying safe out there, and we'll see you guys on a beach somewhere sipping umbrella drinks soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Voss. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Voss. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Danny.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
If you see something for yourself, get back to the person who shared this video with you. And don't forget to subscribe to the official USGS YouTube channel to receive future videos.